Okay, now we're ready to actually program the chip on our growerbot. And to do this, you can use an existing Arduino, 6 jumper, or just make your own jumper wires. You'll need your computer and a USB cable. So, assuming this is just a stock Arduino, the first thing we're going to do is get it set up to be the programmer on this guy by on our computer going to first, don't have 10 million windows open. You're gonna connect your Arduino by USB. Open up the Arduino environment, go to File, Examples, Arduino ISP, and you're going to upload that. What this is doing is getting our Arduino set up to act as a programmer for the Arduino compatible chip and the growerbot. Okay, that was quick. That's done uploading. You can shut one of the Arduino windows. Now, on the hardware side, there's a massive 6 connections we need to make between these two boards. Got them listed here. First, we're going to go 5 volt on the Arduino. To 5 volt on growerbot. Same with ground. Don't worry if you don't see a light go on when you make that connection. I already programmed this one earlier. That's the only reason that's happening. 10 on Arduino. It's going to go to reset on growerbot. $11 to 11. $12 to 12. And 13 to 13. Now, you're going to go to Tools in the Arduino software. Board, you just choose Arduino. No. Programmer, we're going to do Arduino as ISP. Then you're going to go to Tools, Burn Bootloader. You'll see the lights in your Arduino, the TX and RX flash. The light on the growerbot will now start blinking rapidly. There's a message in the software that says burning bootloader to I/O board. This may take a minute. Okay, and then we got a message, done burning bootloader. Now, you can load whatever code you want via the programmer to the growerbot. And right now, just to make sure everything's working, or to make sure some of it at least is working, what we're going to do is just put the file basics blank sketch. I have that open, and I'm going to go to File. Instead of just clicking Upload, I'm going to go to Upload using Programmer. You'll see your normal uploading stuff, and then your light's going to start blinking, just as it would any other time you load the blink sketch. You can go ahead and disconnect the programmer entirely. I'm leaving the wires connected just to take a better photo of it in a second. Now when I plug in growerbot by itself, it's running whatever sketch I put on it. Now, the upload using programmer that I just did, only do that if you don't want to later use your Arduino. I'm sorry, only do that if you don't care about later using an FTDI cable to program growerbot. If you do care about that, what you're going to do is burn the bootloader as before. Okay, got a message, done burning bootloader. Then, to program growerbot such that it can later be reprogrammed in the Arduino environment, just like any other Arduino, I'm going to connect this FTDI cable, the black wire facing the power connector. Disconnect this guy. So we now have a freestanding Arduino. You need this stupid cable rather than just USB to program it. But for all practical purposes, it's fully Shield compatible and otherwise ready to go. So I've got the programming cable connected to it. Go ahead and plug it in. So yeah, I think the reason you can't do file upload using programmer if you want it to be reprogrammable later is I think that frees up some space by like messing with, I think it overwrites part of the bootloader or something. So now we have this connected. We'll go ahead and upload the blink sketch. It'll probably tell you it's a different serial port. Hit OK. And a second later, you see we have the blink sketch running. Now, I'm going to go ahead and program this now just so I don't have to reach around in the case later to do it. I'm going to go to File. I already have in my sketchbook gbot 1219. Just use the most current from GitHub. That's the most current as of this writing. You can customize right at the top. You'll see string grow name. I'll set this to Luke's Garden. Source name DH Landreth, that's where I got my seeds. And I'll say it's going to be source variety habaneros. Pretty much everything else can stay the same unless you're doing more customization later. You can change things like min and max pumps daily, target moisture level, all of that you can change right in the code here. And it's pretty well documented. Of course, ask me if you have any questions. So now we're going to go to upload. You'll see your light blink little as it starts. It says uploading. And then you'll get a message done uploading. There won't be anything happening on their Arduino because, well, nothing visible to you. But what we can do is go to tools, serial monitor. And all I'm getting is, you'll see read fail, because we don't have our sensors connecting. And that is letting me know that it's trying to read, it's trying to do something.